Hello everyone and welcome to Crafting with Amy. I'm Amy and today I have two Easter DIYs for you. This first one, I'm just calling it little fake Easter bucket baskets. I got these little buckets from Dollar Tree. They were actually having 50% off because they couldn't get rid of their Christmas stuff. And they say Merry Christmas on them, I think. Or Merry and Bright, and I'm just sanding it down so the paint will adhere better. I didn't know if this would help, but it did, because applying paint to metal, unless you use like a spray paint, doesn't work very well. And then I'm just going to wipe off the where I sanded it. I tried to get the handle. It was a little bit harder, but it took to the paint okay. And then I do the inside also. I only have two DIYs in this, and they're pretty simple because of upload issues. I ended up with all this Easter stuff, but no spring stuff. So, but I am working I'm working on a wreath. It'll be an Easter wreath. And then I still have the painting for the second part of the Chalkola review. Now I'm going to take this Waverly Chalk Paint in Agave. I love that color. And a sponge brush, and just I paint the insides, but I don't give the insides two coats because I know you won't see them, but I do paint the insides as well. I have a little thing, a piece of wood to like hang stuff on. I've got some Christmas wreaths up there now that I need to get down, but I hang them up there to dry. And I do give them two coats. But I do both of them in this Agave. I miss making Easter baskets for my son. Oh Lord. I used to make just filled them full of everything. And then one year he decided he wanted he saw one in a store because it had a basketball in it. Like he didn't have a basketball, but he said, wonder if the Easter Bunny would get me one from here. And I was like, okay. Well, he didn't care too much for it because it was pretty chintzy. So he said he wanted the Easter Bunny to start bringing the Easter baskets again. So I have these little mini eggs, the plain styrofoam ones from Dollar Tree. And I first paint them all, I don't know what I was thinking, I guess chocolate. in it's apple barrel chocolate bar. I love that color. It's matte. I put toothpicks up in them, and I have some floral foam over there that I will stick them in to dry. But I then go back, I'm like, that's just all brown. So I painted some white, or antique parchment, I think. Yeah. Because I don't know what, like I said, I was even imagining the chocolate bar to me smelled like, I was like, is this scented chocolate? I must have just been thinking about chocolate. Because it smelled like chocolate to me. And these get 2 coats also. I'm sorry I'm out of frame. But I just have it on a toothpick and painting it with a foam brush. Excuse me. And then I have the little plain styrofoam bunnies. And I do the same thing with them. I paint 2 chocolate. And then I change it. But I thought these were cute. What I did with them. And I stick a toothpick up in it and do the same thing. I don't know if I show myself painting over the white with white or the antique parchment. And I'm out of frame. My husband and son moved the weight workout thingy out of my craft room today. So now I'm taking, I wanted these to look like the Cadbury Eggs, like someone had, you know, bitten into them. So I'm taking my utility knife and I'm trying to get, or what do you call that, exacto knife. And I'm trying to go like at angles, but this styrofoam was relentless. I had to use paint to mimic the antique parchment to mimic cream, and do the, well, you'll see. I can't really explain it because it wasn't wanting to cooperate, so I just have to cut the end off. So that's the antique parchment. I'm sorry, my allergies are just, everything's blooming here and it's 30 degrees. It got cold again. So I'm just kind of putting this in there to make it look like cream. And then I have some, it's actually out of that paint set that I received from Chalkola. It's a lemon yellow and Indian yellow acrylic paint, and I mix it together to make it look like the egg yolk. And I only do, I think 4 where I cut them. Yeah, 4. And then I'll leave the other 2. And just do like some stripes and zigzags. But I do come down with the antique parchment and make it look like it's running down the sides. And I'm not looking for any perfection there because, you know, it's been bit into, allegedly. I'm almost out of antique parchment. I need to get some more of that. I like that color. And it's apple barrel. Now I have added the white and 2 white eggs. And I tried to cut just part of the bunny's ear off. That I made look like the Cadbury egg. And it wasn't happening at all. It all came off. And then I used my Cricut and printed out the little bunnies and the bunny feet. And I forgot to mirror, because I wanted the bunny feet going one direction on one and another direction on the other, but I forgot to do the mirror thing. And now I have some Spanish moss for the grass in the little baskets, whatever. And I have put the lemon yellow and Indian yellow. I mix those together, and that paint is gloss, which is a good thing because it kind of made it look more somewhat realistic. You know, as realistic as fake eggs can look. But I just thought this was fun and cute. I like it. But my one bunny over there looks... I wish I could have cut off just part of the ear. But they're kind of... well, they're attached together. So that wasn't happening. And then I just set these down in here. Swap them up. I do go ahead and put the toothpicks back on them for them to sit better. See that one poor bunny? But I thought it was cute. And then I painted one white, the antique parchment. So I just thought those were adorable. So y'all gotta let me know what you think. They were fun to make. easy to make. I love my Cricut. I really love my Cricut. And these are my TikTok and Instagram accounts. And then if you're new here, I want to welcome you. And if you're a returning subscriber, I really appreciate you all. So the second DIY is just, I had this sign. I love those little gingham bunnies just the way they are. And then this sign from both of those are from Dollar Tree. So far everything's been from Dollar Tree except for, I ended up not using those eggs. No, I guess everything is from Dollar Tree. But I paint the back of this with the antique. It's late when I'm doing this. My brain's not working good. Waverly Chalk Paint in Snow White. I gotta get more of that too, because I'm almost out. But I'm trying to get videos done, and then that way I can have them ready to just edit and upload. So the next will be and then I printed out Hippity Hop in purple on my Cricut. And I have cut off just the bunnies from that sign. But the next video is going to be a wreath that I'm working on. And then the second part of the Chalkola review. That one I'm afraid is going to be long, because it's me actually painting the scene. And I've used wood glue, super glue, probably put a little bit too much, and then some hot glue for an instant hold. And this is just a real simple little sign. But I love those gingham bunnies. And luckily I had some purple vinyl. And I just wanted to keep this simple. That's why I didn't put the eggs on them. I fooled around and I cut the eggs off of the rope and tried some placement, and I just decided to go with how it is. And then I take this jute rope, or jute, and these colored beads to make a hanger. I hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, here it's just, I've sneezed most of the day and eyes watering and stuff. I had to get shots in my wrist today, and I'm not wanting to have surgery. I just don't want to have the carpal tunnel. on the left, but so I'm putting it off as long as I can. So I figure out how long I want the hanger to be, and then I put some hot glue on the end and kind of to make it stiff where I can add the beads. And I've got yellow, pink, and blue are what I use. A light blue. There's a lighter blue and a darker blue. So I just alternate those. And then I end up hot gluing it to the back because I couldn't go through the hole. It wouldn't hang right. And I added some Spanish moss. I haven't at this point, but added some. I put yellow, blue, and pink, yeah, beads. And then little bows, jute bows for the 2 bunnies to cover up those holes. And some Spanish moss. And I just think that's cute. It's just simple and it's cute. So I want to thank you all for watching. I'll have the items in the description box, the supplies. And you all be watching out for the wreath and part 2 of Chalkola.